All right, time for the Fibble. This is the game that's just like Wordle, but on every row, one of the clues is a lie. They're starting us with solar. I'm gonna follow up with polar. Why not? Okay, so one of the two L's is a lie. We know that they can't both be true. So whichever one of the two, they could both be lies, but at least one of them is a lie. And whichever one is a lie on that row, everything else has to be true. So we know that the O's, the A's, and the R's have to be true on at least one of those two, which means they're true on both. So either both L's are lies and there's no L, or the S or the P is a lie. But we know the A and the R are true, which is interesting. There's an R at the end, and it's not AR, so I'm thinking ER. What if we did something like paler, which is a possible answer, I think, because if the green is true, then the P has to be the lie. So yeah, that could work. Okay, it's not the answer, but it is a possible one. Now, interesting, we've got 3 different types of L's. Now, we know either the green L or the gray L is a lie, right? They can't both be true. And so again, on the row that is the lie, the gray P is true, so it must be true on both, which means this is the lie. But then we still don't know if the gray or the yellow is true. If the E was the lie, that would be good because ER would be, good because we don't have an O and we can't put AR, so ER seems like the most likely option. So if the E is the lie, then the A and the gray L have to be true. And if the gray L is true, then the yellow L is the lie, which means there's no S. So we could have A something something ER. We could do something like after. Okay, so we know one of the E's is a lie. Well, we already know the R is true. One of the E's is a lie, but we don't know much else other than that. Now, if the yellow L were true, then this E would have to be the lie, because that would have to be, the yellow E would have to be true, and you'd also have to have an S. So if the yellow L were true, you'd have A, L, T, E, R, and S. That's not possible. So this can't be true. That has to be the lie. This is true, which means this one is true, because if it's not green or yellow, then it has to be gray. So the A or the E is the lie. I'm still thinking the E could be the lie here. And so then we would have, these would all be true, possibly. So either the T would be the lie, which could be something like this. Could we have something else? It couldn't be alter, though, because there's no L. If it's not after, there's probably something that could be, but I'm not thinking of it. So if the T was the lie, it would have to be gray. Otherwise, if the F was the lie, then the T would have to be true. You'd have to do this, which doesn't work. So the F can't be the lie. So it's got to be A something something ER, I think. Probably, most likely. What could that be? It could be amber. Amber would work. Hey, there we go. Very nice. All right. Well, got it in 4 again. And really, the lies were kind of exactly where I thought they were, which doesn't always work out, but this time it did. So anyways, let me know if you were getting paler as you got close to the end, because you were getting worried that after your last guess, you still wouldn't have solved it. Or if you jumped right into amber early on and somehow got it quickly. So I don't know. Let me know how it went for you. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.